Women ruined chivalry. I find it very fucking funny how women complain that men aren't men anymore. All this bullshit, right? When they're the ones who ruined chivalry. And we're gonna get straight into the video. Hi guys, my name is Jay. I'm back with another video, right? Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more future videos to come. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. We're not gonna waste no time. The topic of today's video is women ruined chivalry. Now, some of you who are new may think, what the fuck is he on about? Some of you may think, oh, this guy's being too harsh. And we're gonna explain it and get straight into it. You see, fellas, unless you're living under a rock, right? Feminism is all over the fucking planet now, right? It's everywhere. It don't matter what country you go to, you're gonna see it somewhere, right? Yes, some countries have it less than others, but it's still there. Right? Now, you need to understand that women will complain about men not being men anymore, men being feminine, men not being gentlemen, all of this fucking bullshit when they're the ones who ruined chivalry. How did they ruin chivalry, Jay? Right. You need to understand feminism. We all know what the fuck it is. At first, it was to give women equal opportunities if they want to do this and that, right? Now it's just extreme. It just panders towards women. It tries to hate on men, the whole fucking lot, right? So when it comes to chivalry, these women now, they're in a place where they can do both. If they can be a housewife. If they want to do this career bullshit and be a boss babe, they can be a fucking boss babe if they want, right? Now I find it very fucking funny how feminism turned women into the very men they want, right? But they still demand all of this shit from us guys, right? And the whole purpose of this video is not to complain. It's not to sit and whine, right? It's to give actionable advice. So, guys, you're going to come across many women in life who will have these opinions and demands. They're going to want you to be this way, to do this. And if you don't, they're going to threaten you to leave and go elsewhere. And the whole point of this video is to make you aware of this. Because what women like to do is they like to gaslight men. Because unfortunately, a lot of you watching and a lot of men in general, right? And this isn't to insult you. It's really not. This channel is about helping and giving value, right? Unfortunately, a lot of guys are very naive. And women understand this and they use this to their advantage. So they utilize the fact that most men are naive and they use that to get men to do what they want. And the funniest thing is when you meet a woman, she might genuinely like you, but you notice as the relationship or talking stage progresses, right? You notice she wants you to be a certain way and to change. You may see her say, oh, you don't need to go gym every day. Oh, you don't need to see your guys all the time. Oh, you don't need to play these sports all the time. It's dangerous. It's not safe. I care about you. All this fucking bullshit, right? Stay at home. Watch Netflix with me. Watch TV. Let's order some food. Let's order some dessert. Do not fall for this shit. And let me tell you why. Because women will do their very best, right? To change you and turn you in to slop, to a lazy dude who's not competent, who's not fucking consistent, who gives up. I can't tell you the amount of dudes who were close with me and my friends, right? And they got with a girl and she seemed great. And then as time went by, those guys, they stopped going gym all the time. They had a purpose and a goal and they stopped pursuing the goal. They ended up getting some job they don't even like. Then they ended up moving in with the chick. And then you started seeing them get fat, sloppy, lazy. They stopped communicating with their friends, with their families. We've all been there at least once, but we had to cut these guys off because they allowed a woman to manipulate them into becoming the type of guy she wouldn't even date. You need to understand. When you get with a girl and she likes you genuinely at the start, right? She fell in love with the version she met of you. Do not change. This is where most men go wrong. Do not change. Don't become this new guy thinking, I want to keep her, so I'm going to change this and change that. No, bro. Because what you're doing, you're falling into her trap. And when you actually fall to the very bottom, she will leave you. Or she will cheat on you. Or she may not cheat. But you might start noticing she's different. She starts disrespecting you. And this is why I say you can't fall for this crap. Women are very slick when it comes to manipulating. And the reason why is because they have no physical power. So they know I can't really get the better of him physically. So let me get in his head. And a lot of us have fallen for this. But I'm not here to act like I'm perfect. We've all fallen for this at least once. But you got to learn from that mistake. I don't care how sweet she is. I don't care how good it is in the bedroom. You can't fall for this shit. And guess what, guys? If she threatens to leave, right? Let her leave. Walk, bitch. The reason why is because when a woman genuinely likes you, she will never leave, bro. Unless you really fuck up to a high extent, she will never ever leave. So I want you to understand this. Women ruin chivalry. You don't need to be doing all this gentleman bullshit in this era of feminism. If women wanted feminism so much, if they wanted to become the very men they want so bad, and then demand chivalry and traditionalism from men, you gotta understand they can't have the best of fucking both worlds, bruv. Why the fuck should they get the best of both worlds when we don't get that? You know how hard it is as a guy already? I'm pretty sure most of you have a fucking hard life. So don't fall for this shit. Women ruin chivalry, okay? If they want the chivalry, they gotta be traditional. If they're not gonna be traditional and they're not gonna comply, then it's time to say goodbye, bro. Don't do the most for these chicks because they don't give a fuck about you. And if they had a better opportunity, they would take it ASAP. So get that in your head. I'm not saying you can't treat a woman nice. No. But first of all, let her earn it. And second of all, make sure she has displayed value towards the bond relationship you guys have. Okay? And with that being said, fellas, that is the video for today. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for future updates. And with that being said, fellas, I'm Jay. I'm gone. God bless.